Death by Pokemon. Public safety fears mount as Pokemon Go craze continues. From driving accidents to distracted pedestrians and dangerous trespassing, the phenomenal success of Nintendo's Pokemon Go game is fueling public safety fears. Death by Pokemon is coming, warns Gary Bayer, Governor Preston E. Smith Regents Professor of Law at Texas Tech University School of Law. Pokemon users will have all sorts of accidents as they use the program while walking, biking, driving, etc. Two men apparently playing the game had to be rescued after falling off a 90-foot ocean bluff in California Wednesday, the San Diego Union-Tribune reports. The Pokemon Go phenomenon has driven extensive media coverage, but amid all the brouhaha, the number of reports have been identified as hoaxes. Related, Pokemon Go takes world by storm, but sparks controversy why Pokemon Go is an even bigger game changer than you think. I got caught cheating through Pokemon Go. Senator voices concerns about Pokemon Go data privacy. The free augmented reality game lets players capture digital creatures at real locations using their smartphones. Digital items that can be used within the game can be found at so-called Pokestops, which are often located at real landmarks. A slew of trespassing incidents have been linked to the game. Fox 8, for example, reports that 3 teenagers were stopped at Perry Nuclear Power Plant in Ohio Tuesday. Then they trespassed on the site in pursuit of Pokemon characters. Pokemon Go has already prompted a flood of warnings from police departments. As you battle, train, and capture your Pokemon, just remember you're still in the real world, warned San Francisco Police Department in a Facebook post Tuesday. Other law enforcement agencies have already reported accidents, injuries and robberies where suspects have used the game to lure victims, it added. 7/11 traffic accident. Illegally parked car struck from behind. Airbags deployed in second car. First driver had exited to catch a Poke copyright Monday. Texas A&M police at TAMU Police. July 13, 2016. Armed robberies of Pokemon Go players have been reported in Maryland and on Long Island. The game has also been cited in road accidents. Texas A&M University police tweeted this week that a vehicle struck an illegally parked car Monday, noting that the first driver had exited to catch a Pokemon. The following day, a driver reportedly wrecked his car around a tree while playing Pokemon Go in upstate New York. Distracted pedestrians have also been suffering injuries. On July 7, the Reddit user lamented that Pokemon Go put me in the ER in a thread devoted to the game. Not even 30 minutes after the release last night, I slipped and fell down a ditch. Fractured the 5th metatarsal bone in my foot, 6 to 8 weeks for recovery. I told all the doctors I was walking my dog. Lol. Watch where you're going, folks, the poster wrote. One woman told WPXI-TV in western Pennsylvania that her 15-year-old daughter was hit by a car while playing the game and crossing the busy highway. The girl was reportedly hospitalized with an injured collarbone and foot, as well as cuts and bruises. In addition to the accident risks, Texas Tech University's Bayer warns that trespassing Pokemon Go players could be putting their lives in danger. I also fear that Pokemon trespassers may be considered home invaders by property owners and injured or even killed by owners who believe they are defending their property and life, he told Fox News. Via email. The Pokemon user certainly will be liable for trespassing and any other damages he or she causes to the property owners, he added. A warning from Pokemon Go developer Niantic also pops up every time the app is opened, telling players to be aware of their surroundings. Players must also agree to fine print saying they cannot enter private property without permission. There's also a disclaimer that says Niantic is not liable for any property damage, injuries or deaths that result while playing. However, Bayer thinks that many people do not pay close attention to fine print, citing the results of the recent service agreement study. Pokemon Go sparked controversy this week when characters in the game appeared in the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum and Arlington National Cemetery. Senator Al Franken, Deepmin, has called for Niantic to give greater clarity about how it handles users' security and privacy. The brouhaha, however, has done little to dent the popularity of Pokemon Go. The game has overtaken Pandora, Twitter, Netflix, Google Hangouts and Spotify for daily use in the U.S., according to digital market intelligence specialist SimilarWeb. Pokemon Go is also closing in on popular social media apps Snapchat and WhatsApp, SimilarWeb announced Thursday. Niantic has not yet responded to a request for comment on this story from Fox News. The Associated Press contributed to this report. Follow James Rogers on Twitter at JamesJRogers.